Hello, Mayhem Makers. Happy Friday, the first Friday of the month. And so here we are again, another Nebula block. So this month's block is block 3. So grab your kit, start cutting your strips, and get ready for these beauties. Okay, so hopefully you've started your blocks and you're maybe caught up. If you haven't started, highly suggest just do it. Stop being afraid of it. Stop putting it off. Just do it because they're super easy. They're just they don't get any easier. So I love these blocks. Just make sure you're cutting off like all the triangle points and those kinds of things that we've talked about. This one really nothing tricky about it if you follow the instructions. Just follow how it tells you to put diamonds together and then start adding on because you do like a diamond unit. So I pieced all my diamond units together and then started adding on. So I then added this bar and then you add this triangle unit and it tells you how to do it and this. And I've also added Julie's video, and Julie is always very detailed. So I don't feel that I need to really do that for you again. The only tip I'm going to give you, the only thing I did and then felt really stupid after the fact, is when I made this unit. Okay, so notice this unit, there's this stripy it together, it looked sideways. So I got my seam ripper out and I took that triangle out and then I made sure that it was right side up. Okay. Don't bother worrying about it. It was just, once I fixed it, it was like the silliest thing on earth. Because this is a triangle, so before you sew it onto the bottom half, just make sure the stripe's facing up. If it's not, just turn the triangle. Don't unsew it and resew it just to figure out that you didn't need to do any of that. So this is why you guys follow me, because sometimes I do the silliest things and then afterwards go, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know why. It's just because how I laid that triangle down, it didn't look correct, so I had to fix it. And of course, then I went to iron it. It was turned anyways, and I looked at it and went, well, that's wrong again. Why did I redo it? Turn the triangle and went, duh. Just, it's a triangle. Just turn it. So just make sure when you're putting this upper triangle, because you're going to make these into triangle units, kind of like this. Okay. You're going to do big triangles and then sew the two together. So just make sure when you do that this one will be facing up once the triangle's done. Otherwise, it may look a little wonky for you. Yeah, see, Debbie, we're alike, two peas in a pod. So that's my only tip for you. Don't unsew it, because no matter how you sew it into those pieces, it's going to be okay in the end. Just make sure you turn it correctly before you put the two final triangles together. And of course, this peachy one doesn't have anything as directional like that, so you don't have to worry about it in this guy. So get out your instructions, get out your fabric, cut everything up, easy peasy. Go do it. Just get it done this weekend. If you haven't done blocks 1 and 2, just make that your goal. Mindy says, get your blocks done. Be ready. So we're on track for all of this, because I hear that the background piecing is a lot to take on. So I will encourage you guys to try to stay fairly caught up with these blocks, just so when you get to the end and all the piecing of the background doesn't just topple you over and tell you to chuck it in a bin, because we're finishers this year. We're going to get all our projects done. So those are my tips this time. Otherwise, once again, have a fabulous Friday. I will see you next month. And if you need anything, just reach out. Mindy at Quilting Mayhem, message me on Facebook, call me at the shop, whatever you need. You just reach out to me and I will help you out. We can do one-on-one sessions, whatever you need. You just need a, moral support, virtual hug. I'm here for you. So just let me know. Otherwise, you guys just keep on stitching. Have a fabulous weekend.